as time is winding down on this week, we're not funded yet. We did hear from one person that said, hey, we understand this $2,000 situation that you're in. So Kenneth and friends in Germantown, Tennessee, what's up, represent? Germantown Commissary, love it. They're going to meet somebody dollar for dollar with a $2K gift of their own. It's like giving double, but it has to happen in a minute. And we have accepted that challenge because this gift has to come in. And there's currently next to nobody at air1.com. So I'm going to take a beat to create some clarity. Before we had a song, now we have a minute. Now it could come in and be verified any minute. Like I said, if you're at air1.com, I don't know what you're doing. On the phone, we're trying to figure out what's happening with that. But right now, I just want to hyper-focus on the fact that if you give a $2,000 gift to a place like Air1, in a moment where we are behind because of generous friends, your 2K is basically like giving 4K. Yeah, it's like giving double. But it has to happen in this 1 minute timer. I'm going to go ahead and wind that time prop. Lauren's going to tell you how to get in touch.
The phone number is not the studio number, so I'm going to give it to you a little slower than normal. This is a special place for you to get involved. 888-937-2471 or air1.com.
I want to emphasize air1.com as currently there is a big goose egg there. There's nobody at air1.com. A $2,000 gift is probably the reason why, because we always say 99% of people who can hear us can't do that. That's proof. There was zero on the phone just a second ago. But right now in this moment, if that $2,000 gift comes through, it's like giving double, because there's people in Germantown, Tennessee who've been listening and they really want this to happen to help us play the catch up that's necessary. 888-937-2471. Air1.com, air1.com. It's air and number1.com. A single somebody moves a mountain with a $2,000 gift. You can do it as $200 a month if you want to. It's so much money, but this is how worship music stays on the air. The reason why is that we're just not a commercially driven station. We're going to prioritize worship and the gospel. And there's only one way that's possible. The generosity of you. Here's your number.
888-937-2471.
One person, one gift, 2,000. Let's do the website too.
Air1.com, air1.com.
$2,000 is so much money. This whole conversation is so insane. This is so crazy. I cannot even believe we're in this right now. This is crazy. Let me just acknowledge this. Being generous is hard. It's hard to be generous, especially spontaneous generosity, the kind of generosity we're asking you to do. It's the hardest version of generosity. I believe that. I really do. I know the environment that you're sitting in right now is very comfortable. The inside of your car is so comfy and cozy, and it tells you not to do this. It goes against the nature of just being comfortable. You got to rattle that comfort cage. Have you ever heard this before? Do you know that if you take an oak tree seed and you put it in a 2-foot pot, that seed will never become the oak tree it's capable of becoming because it's stifled by the 2-foot pot? Now, there ain't nothing wrong with the seed. The seed just fell prey to the environment. Do not allow your environment to dictate the oak tree that you are capable of becoming right now. We have 1 minute on the timer. An unprecedented situation today, as far as I know. A $2,000 gift is like giving double, if and only if we can find you before this 1 minute timer is over. Moments on Christian radio and faith-based media do not get any bigger. This is a all-hands-on-deck situation. If you cannot give, you got to stand by and pray that the right person who could do 2K would, because that timer begins in 3,
888-937-2471.
in 2.
Air1.com, great place to represent your business at that level too. Air1.com.
In 1, and go. Inside the final minute now. Do not mistake all this pressure for anything except passion. We have passion for Air1, and we want Air1 to be funded, and we're just trying to give you skinny as we know it, which currently that means 47 seconds left to find that $2,000 E-Rad by calling this phone number.
888-937-2471.
has a better voice than me. She's going to give you the phone number one more time.
It's 888-937-2471.
Come on. I know you're there. I know you've been listening. And I know if the answer is yes, at some point in this conversation in the last 5 minutes, you knew it was yes, and for whatever reason, you've waited until the final 5 seconds to call. And I'm sure it's a good reason. I'm going to tell you this one more time because the timer is up. We need one person somewhere in America who can hear my voice right now to move a financial mountain for this faith-based worship ministry that's dedicated to changing people one worship song at a time.